Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome back to City Skylines. Today we're gonna continue our playthrough, and as always I will be playing for an hour but editing out all of the boring parts so you don't have to watch, you know, and basically sit there and just wait for me to finally finish up all these little projects. Now in the previous episode, you guys may remember we didn't really make that much progress. We made the train station and we got stuck right here in this little loop around right here, and I've been playing that and I got a little bit frustrated because of it. We managed to make it go all the way through the mountain and actually connects all the way over here towards this train station that's on the other side. Now, one thing that's been bothering me before we actually continue onwards with these trains is actually the motorway. I mean, I really like how the motorway works right here, like the highway and whatnot. But over here, it just splits into different angles, and like, you know, it goes all the way over the mountains, and I'm really not a fan of the way that looks. Now, someone in the comment section in the previous video, I'm okay by the way with how it looks over here, but just this massive loop around is awful. But someone in the comment section pointed out that I should try and have the motorway go completely underground. So I'm not gonna do that like all at once, but I am thinking about just, you know, pausing the game right here and just straight up removing everything that has to do with the motorway that goes in this direction. And then we'll like start rebuilding it underground. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, so that is that part of the motorway gone. Now it's just gonna be a matter of, you know, me trying to figure out how to rebuild this thing. I'm thinking of letting it go underground somewhere over here. Somewhere over here would probably be my best bet. And then the same obviously goes for the other one that is also looping around. But we'll just have like a straight entrance here. Can we like try and remove those bridge-like things? No? Well, I'm okay with that. Alright, that will work right there. And then over here, we will need to start going down. And I don't know exactly how far down we want to go. Obviously, I gotta make sure that I don't get stuck anywhere else. This should work, though. We're just going straight underground. Pretend we don't touch anything else. And then we want it to come back up somewhere over here. Well, somewhere over here, hopefully. Slope is too steep. Okay, maybe... Oh, snap. How am I gonna find it? Alright, there we go. Maybe I should, like, let it come up a little bit before that. Alright, so there we go. So over here, on this side of the city, it actually connects right down here. This must be an absolutely terrifying experience, because you're gonna go all the way... Let's actually just follow a car. Hold on. We're gonna follow you. Hold on, can I follow you? Yeah, there we go. So, this oil truck is gonna go under the mountain, through the tunnel, and if we speed it up a little bit, there we go. Oh my god, it's it is literally going underneath the city, and eventually it will get to the other side all the way over here. So I mean, that works. At least we got rid of that massive loop around. So I actually quite like that. Did we break any of the power lines? Because I did mess around with them a little bit. Looks like we have a little bit of an issue over here, but yeah, actually, I really do like that look. We may have to switch a couple things around with what is going on over here, but I'm gonna try and realize the same thing over here. And we want this one to... Well, where do we want this one to pop back up? I mean, we ideally want an exit, like... Do we only want an exit all the way over there? I mean, that would be an option, I suppose. But I kind of wanted to connect in over here as well, but it isn't happening right now either. Alright. Well, let's see. Okay, so that is all of the roads gone right here. This one is a little bit trickier because we got a couple of roads connecting here at once, but I think we'll figure that out later. For right now, I'm just gonna create... we could make like some sort of roundabout over here, but it's not really necessary. I'm just gonna create like one straight road, and this one is gonna go underground. And we need this one to go, well, you guys know, all the way to the other side of the city. And this is actually kind of annoying because turns out there's a massive a massive underground right there. We gotta have to make something work here. Now what I do want is for it to come like back up here for even just a second. Just so I can make like a exit over here. So, you know, people can actually connect over here as well. So I have like a tiny little space, I suppose. And then it's gonna go back underground. And we'll like make an extra connection there in a little bit. It's funny, the actual most difficult part seems to be figuring out an exact position to make this thing work, because the metro is right underneath. Oh, this way actually work. Yeah, that will work. What that will do. Alright, and now we just need to connect those two. Or like find a way to connect it. It's gonna be a bit of a loop around underground, but we won't see that. And oh my god. The people that go there will notice it, I suppose, but we may have to change the metro up slightly. Alright, there we go. Metro, you need to go over here. And then connect in over there somehow. Can you try and figure out a way? Alright, that will do right there. So the metro is gonna have a bit of a loop around. We'll obviously need to put, or like make sure that those lines, or like these stops, are actually working properly over here as well. And now back to the motorway. Connect these guys. That will do. And now we just need to make sure that it connects in here over, yeah, over here as well. But I think we got this. I mean, we could even just do it like this. Just need to make sure it's the same height as the bridge over here. Oh, snap. Perfect. 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 So the metro is working. These two exits right here are working. And, well, we may we may have to do this slightly different, but I mean, it works. It works. Okay, there's just one thing that we want to do over here as well, and that's create an exit for people to get from the motorway onto like the road over here. I guess that will do. I guess that will do right there. I mean, we have a bit of an issue right here with the tunnel that is going through this mountain right there, and we also have obviously the new motorway that's popping back up right there, but this should work. Now we just need to connect it in here. And I actually wanted it to go underground right here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why there's a random bridge. Hold on. There we go. That's what we were looking for. I'm actually feeling kind of creative. I think it would be very beneficial if we created a roundabout right here, but I kind of want an underground roundabout. Although I'm not sure if that is gonna work out. I'm sure there's something we can try and make work. So if you make sure that it's like a little bit underground, right? So, oh, these lines are hard to see, but is this is underground, right? Yeah. If we make sure that this is obviously like exact. So we need to have, we need to use the guidelines to like create a plus like that. And actually have it connecting inwards. We can create a very nice way to connect all of these different intersections together. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's underground anyway. Nobody will see it. There we go. And then we just delete this thing. And now we can use this to connect in there. Doesn't have to be pretty. We can use a similar technique over here. Make another exit over there as well, obviously. We can use a similar technique over there. As in, like, I wanted to connect somewhere at the corner, I suppose, or at the edge. Well, this'll do. This'll do. And then the same goes for this one right here that needs to be connected up there. So, an underground roundabout. It's a new thing. Cities worldwide are going to be adopting this no matter what. We may make this a little bit prettier at some later time, but I don't see why this wouldn't work. So there we are. I mean, yeah. I don't really see why this wouldn't work. It's a bit funny looking, especially on like when we go back to above ground, because it looks like those two are connected. I guess technically they are because of the motorway, but well, let's just unpause the game and see if we like find any major issues. There's something going on over here. Did I connect them in the wrong direction? Oh, I did. Okay, I did. I can actually let this one go underground a little bit earlier as well, somewhere over here, and then we can like. Oh, come on. I did not make the original metros and whatnot to connect like that. But this should actually work and look a little bit nicer as well. Yeah. So this one goes underground right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can try and follow one of these cars Mr. Red Car. What are you? You're a tractor. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can follow you and see what's happening. So this is the second speed. So he can go underground over here. Go through the roundabout that is happening somewhere over here. Yep, there we go. Where is he headed? Okay, okay. And he is going all the way towards the original place. Now, I want to see where he pops up in that little, like, connecting bit that we made. The journey underground. It is happening. Alright. So here's that little bit. Here's that little bit somewhere. Here we go. So he can exit. But he can also continue onwards. Towards the original part of the city. Let's actually speed it up. There we go. And eventually, once he dodges the underground a couple times, he will be able to leave the city safe and sound. And, well, make the turn towards the Locopian Hills. Sweet. That is the most complicated one that I've ever built. And I think it actually cost me about 250,000 in-game currency to actually get this to work. But I mean, hey, we got it to work, which is the coolest part. I actually want to try and make this a little bit more inconspicuous. Hold on. So we can't actually see it at all. That would be cool. Hold on. Can we like make it go underground immediately over here? There we go. Does this work? Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that is great. So there's an underground intersection happening in this circle, but nobody knows. Nobody knows. I have to say though that these tunnels are really helping my city be a lot better. I mean, the traffic flow right now is pretty good. And it allows us to really, you know, keep things a lot more organized. The only one that I really don't like is this massive loop around thing right here. But that one is connected over there. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about just removing this entire area, but it's going to be a bit of a commitment. But I'm thinking about removing it just straight up. Should we just do it? Should we just do it? I don't know how upset people are going to be. Alright. I don't like the look of this. It's awful. And it's all the, like, you know, it's all the way out of the way. Like, it's not where we want it to be. Should we do it? It's happening. Everyone's gonna be upset. We're gonna lose a lot of people here. I hope it's not gonna be too awful, though. Sorry, guys. But, you know, it just wasn't working out. We got what we came for. We got all of these things. You know, we got all of the ore mined out. God, we are losing a lot of people here. But that's okay. But just take all of the utilities that we built. Oh, I guess you can go empty. And you can go empty as well. You, though, the large playground, you're getting a new home. Have you heard about it? You're gonna be, you know, right there. Now, we can't quite go ahead and remove this completely because there's a couple buildings here that need emptying. But yeah. I think this will be better. We are gonna lose some money for the time being, though. I hope that won't be too bad. I hope it wasn't earning me too much, actually. I didn't really think about that. We are losing a lot right now. In the end, not even that many people moved out. I'm just hoping that we aren't gonna be broke because of this. That would be a bad situation. Alright, time to fix some more of these roads. The amount of money we're losing is not that bad anymore. It settled down. I actually let the game run for a little bit just to see how bad it would turn out to be. And as you can see, it's just going down and down and down. So I think, actually, we may be able to earn some money very soon again. But I'm thinking about just removing these as well. And like having them connect over there a little bit differently. Alright, so I removed pretty much all of it. And then we're gonna remake what we got. And maybe make it even be, we don't maybe want it too high up, but, you know, make it like, at least not completely underground. Because everything underground wouldn't be cool either. Alright, so there we go. I connected it in there. Or, I connected it over here, rather, and, yeah, we may obviously, like, make this turn here a little bit differently at some later time. But as of right now, this will work. I need to have, like, something connecting this massive place that we got going on over here as well. But I think we'll do that a little bit differently. And instead, create, like, one road that will go here. So we can make, we can fix all of the road issues that we got. Now we're busy with it anyway. Instead of, like, you know, doing a little bit at a time. So, We'll need one road that is going over there. Let's just do a 2-laner just so just so those buildings empty. There we go. You go over there. Poof. Beautiful. And then the last road to fix is the one that actually goes, yeah, connects over in there. What would be the correct approach there? We can obviously make that underground and just connect in, just like his buddy is doing, which would not be a bad choice. I do like this loop around, although it's not perfectly symmetrical. I do like the way that looks. And I think that may actually be our best bet. So we're gonna have to remove all of this as well. And then we were absolutely broke. I only got 50,000 left. I spent a good $500,000 on roads in this episode, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so what do we get? What do we get for spending ridiculous amounts of money on roads? Well, we got one road that obviously comes in the way, all the way over there. It connects in over here. And over here, it goes underground and pops back up over here. But there's one other exit over here as well, and that's right here. So instead of having it connecting in a dead road, because I had a quick look right there at the... Well, I guess, how do we call it? The road statistics? Which one is that? This one. Yeah, there's already a massive intersection over there, so I figured it would be better to not, like, make that even worse. And have it connect like that. And maybe this might have even, like, fixed the issue that we got going on over there. And then it goes underground and connects there. But we will need to figure out a way to, like, be profitable again. And we're pretty close to it, but not quite. Not quite. We will need to figure out something pretty fast though. Oh, hey, we're in the green. Oh, no, we're in the... we're in the red again. I think the last thing we should do is add some more high-rise and more, like, residential zones where people can actually live so we can, get out of this, this red that we got. So, I am thinking about creating a big zone over here, connecting, like, basically, obviously, these circles over here and then the farms as well. I think that would be our best bet. And, yeah, just go from there. So, we're gonna make... Yeah, a massive residential zone with some office and some industry as well. I think that would be good. So nothing fancy, just gonna be a straight up residential zone without too many hiccups. Obviously, we can make a bit of an aesthetically pleasing one. Maybe make some cool pattern, but that's pretty much it. No super fancy underground tunnels and underground roundabouts and whatnot. We actually have to be careful because I am about to go broke. Only got 15,000 remaining. That's not very much at all. Hold on. Let me just connect these things together and make sure that I actually have enough for, like, water and whatnot. Oh god, I have not been this broke in a while in this game. We're very, very broke, actually. Alright. I think we don't even have anything for... Yep, we don't really have anything that people can really use here. We'll just go straight to zoning. Obviously, I will need to connect these roads. Let's connect them on the outside bits. I was just happily putting down roads and then I realized, oh snap. I am literally out of money. Okay, now we just have to add in some of the zones that we need. So, people are asking for some industry. So we can do that right there. And we'll just slowly but surely increase it. And hope that people will actually move in here. That would be nice. Come on, people. One time. Lowko needs the monies. Alright, so here's what I did. I basically brushed in a lot of trees. And now I'm gonna unpause and I hope people actually move in. We're gonna make this a district, obviously. I can't forget that. I make this like a, a place where people can, both live as well as actually be foresting as well. This should give us plenty to actually use. So we don't really care too much about the we'll call it the woodlands. Hold on, we got a theme going. Locopian woodlands. There we go. And then the policies. Well, we don't really care about that, but we're gonna make this a foresting district. So there we go. Please move in, people. I don't want to go broke. So we are a little bit along right now in this game, and for some reason I am earning money right now, even though I have not done anyone move in here. Don't really know. Nobody wants to live here apparently. I'm kind of... Oh, actually, maybe we'd get some electricity. That would be quite useful for these people to actually live here and have electricity as well. Okay. There you guys go. Here, you can all live here now. It's beautiful. There's trees. I would live here. Yeah! There we go. There we go. The first Woody's Wood. The first industrial building known as by Woody's Wood is now building here. Okay, good. Good. We'll give it a second. We'll see what happens. Planks for life. That's how I would call my wood business. That's a weird thing to say, Lowko. You can't say that. You know what? We can make this entire zone a woodland later. We can just brush in as many trees as we'd like. You can get this this thing, by the way, from the Steam workshop. If you are wondering, you can get this thing. And you basically can brush in trees really quickly. We can just make this a woodland business over here. It should work well, and I don't think it gives us very much... I don't think it gives us too many issues. I don't think so, at least. Well, we'll see. At least we're earning money. We're not broke. Well, don't go red. Okay, good. We're oh god, +0. That's never good, but at least we aren't like dying out. That would be typically me. I would actually probably manage to waste my entire city by adding tunnels into the game. That would be me. Alright, so my 500,000, my $500,000 project to connect roads underground has been completed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you want to see the next episode as well, hit that subscribe button, or the subscribe button right below the video, so you will get a notification when I upload another video. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.